Hello. I'm super excited to talk to you guys about this. This has been on my heart for a couple days and I'm just gonna run with it. So I have noticed for myself, and I'm just gonna give you a little bit of a backstory first before we dive into the logistics of it. So I hope that this can resonate with you no matter where you're at in your business, whether you just started in your business or you've been here for some time and you're growing through, your leadership roles yourself. So the best way to initiate conversations, how to have conversations happening in your DMs, how to have people to put down onto your potentials list, how to have people to put down on your calendar, how to have people coming up as enrollments in the system with you. So just as like a general analysis for myself, is I've looked back over the last 2 weeks, and as far as like my DMs and my popping off of my conversations, who's ready to sign up, who needs to get back to me, like having that activity going from my posting, from my messaging and all of that, I noticed I had a lower drop in the things that were happening in my inbox. And ultimately, I had to take a reflection moment and say, okay, what am I missing or not doing that I need to be doing moving forward to make more movement happen? And ultimately, it's the same thing we do in the beginning. So if you're new with us and you're just getting started in your business, this is going to be so beneficial to you. And what you're going to learn is the things that you do to be successful in your business, those things don't necessarily change as you grow through your business. You just get even better at them. All right. And what I had to do was not overcomplicate it and start making conversations happen and initiating that movement for my own growth, right? So a key thing into initiating conversations for yourself is literally just that, initiating the conversation. Going in and connecting with someone intentionally. Hey, I'm looking for testimonials for some of my favorite products. Would you be interested in trying them? Messaging them and letting them know that your team is expanding and you're so excited and you're looking to help a couple more people that would benefit from some extra income. And it's that initiation of process. I think sometimes we can look, and maybe this is where you're at, we can look at other people who are in our business, other people that we admire in our business, and we can think, wow, they put up these amazing posts and people are just coming to them. They're getting so much growth just by putting up their posts, and it's like, oh, they can say the right things, they can have the right photos, when in reality, that's the front of house work, right? That's the front of house work that you see. When you have a restaurant that's making food, you've got your front of house people and you've got your back of house people. If it wasn't for your back of house, the food would not be going out. So the posting, it's so important. It's a part of that 4 core, but it is not the back of house work that gets those conversations initiated most of the time. It is from you taking the initiation, the ownership for yourself to go create those conversations. And it's like, there's like this TikTok where it's like, people don't know you have products if you don't talk about your products. And that's how we get the sale, is we go in and we let people know what we have to offer. So this is what you do, is you go in and you ask people. You as a network marketing professional in a business that you have, you're a professional asker. Your job is to invite other people to take part in using your products, feeling their best self, right? Having more energy, having more confidence within themselves, having the things that they desire, growing in income, and you being the person that gets to present that to them, okay? It's really, really simple, but I think at times we can overcomplicate. How do we get people into our DMs? How are we getting people signing up with us? How are we growing in that way? And it's really just as simple as that, is being a professional asker and asking the question. So I'm going to give you guys a couple resources so that you can tap into really diving into your business, not leaving. And this is like the key thing, is we're not leaving our business up to chance. We're not leaving our business up to chance. This is not where you start and you go, I hope and pray that my friends and my family message me and want to be a part of what I'm doing. It's you going, I'm not leaving my success up to chance. I'm going to go do whatever it takes to be successful and to have the growth that I know that I need. And I've been in this business many years, and just to show you from like experience, the best way to grow your business is to intentionally let people know that you want to invite them in to take part with your business. So we have a couple resources for you that I want you to be able to tap into right away. You can go into this team page, and I will drop it as well in the links of this. And it's our team board. This is a text replacement board. It's a resource where you can dive in and find find product examples, product conversations, messages to initiate the conversation for the business, for the customer program. And there's so many different options for you, but you can go find those and you can go look for them. Please be resourceful. Hold on, what? Please be resourceful, right? Go find some of this information yourself. It's all right here for you at your fingertips. You just got to dig for it a little bit. But basically, what does it look like for me to initiate conversations? I am going to hop in someone's messenger who's a friend on my Facebook or follows me on Instagram, or someone that I follow on Instagram. And I'm going to open up the conversation in one of 4 ways. And I do this, and this is exactly what I do. One of 4 ways. I'm either offering them to be a part of the business, and what that looks like is, hey friend, I was checking out your page. I typically put their name. Hey friend, I was checking out your page, and I think you'd be really amazing at what I do. Would you at all benefit from making some extra income, feeling more confident about yourself, and having really great energy and results? Like, I would just pop in saying, would you benefit from more income, more confidence, more growth within yourself, because I think you would be amazing at what I do, and I can give you more information. So just a really simple invitation, right? And then the second option of offering people to try the products. I posted in here just the other day a message where I'm popping in offering people to be a product testimonial. Hey, so-and-so, I'm looking for a couple more product testimonials for August. I want to see if any of these interest you, and you can get hooked up with my 90-day discount. And I list some of the following, like grow your hair, have healthier skin, lose 10 to 30 pounds, using a fat burning coffee, have less stress and anxiety, more energy throughout the day. And I'm listing just some examples of things that our products can help with. And then the response back is they're letting me know what they are interested in. So I'm initiating that conversation when it comes to growing my distributors on my team. It's me initiating that. Growing the customers on my organization, the people who are shopping with me and becoming loyal customers. I'm initiating that conversation. And then there's will be a hook in this too about those 2 things. And then the other option, number 3, will be I'm offering them sampler packs. Maybe this is someone who I've talked to previously. Maybe this is someone who's looking at my stories, and I'll dive into where do we find people to message in just a second. But number 3 is I'll offer them sampler packs. Hey friend, I'm mailing out some trial packs of my Skinny Brew coffee, my Mocha Detox, and my Sleepy Time tea. Would you like to try any of those? And then 9 times out of 10, they're coming back and saying yes. And I let them know, they're $20 a piece. You can grab them, free shipping. Here is what they do. What kind would you like? And then I'm initiating that conversation for samples. And then number 4 is host to post. So I will pop in, let people know about our giveaway that we have. If you're new to this page, we are doing a $350 cash giveaway for this month, the month of August. And we do that through a system called host to post. So host to post allows you to connect with your friends who are on your Facebook. They put up a post for you about the products, the business, the giveaway. And by them putting up that post, their name gets entered into the drawing, and you now have access to their network of friends. So like maybe I asked my friend Sarah to put up a post for me about our slimming gummies. Her name gets entered in the drawing, but her post that says, in a nutshell, and there's examples of these too, my friend Maddie is looking for testimonials to try her slimming gummies. Who would be willing to take 2 fruit gummies a day and lose inches around their hips and their waist? Comment below. And then all of Sarah's friends who are interested in the slimming gummies are going to comment below, and then I'm going to friend them and reach out to them for becoming a customer or even becoming a distributor for the products. But that is another system in which we're just creating conversations and potentials, right? So all of those things are surrounded by getting people in my DMs. And here's something to know. So I'm going to list those again. Offer the products, offer the business opportunity, offer samplers, or ask people to do a host to post with you. And that host to post message is like, hey Sarah, I want to see if you would like to enter my cash giveaway that I'm doing this month. It's totally free to enter. All you do is share a post and you get your name in. Would you like to participate? Yes or no, they answer, right? And then that is that next tap in. So, and then everyone who I have do a host to post, I'm offering them to be a part of the business. So it really does do more than one thing in one go. But where was I at? I was about to say something along the lines of, so something to be mindful of. Okay, is not everybody is going to say yes to you right away, and that's okay. So please remove any kind of limiting belief that you may have that, oh my goodness, if someone doesn't say yes right now, or if I get a no response, that means I'm doing something wrong. It does not. mean that at all, okay? There are many different flavors of ice cream. If you offer someone chocolate ice cream and they're vanilla ice cream, are you gonna be like, no, ice cream just sucks? No, you're not gonna do that. If like you're in a store walking around and you're browsing, and a consultant comes up to you and is like, hey, is there anything that I can help you with? Do you want to look at some of our sales? And you say no, that consultant's not going to go cry in the back room and quit her job because you said no to something she's offering. If you're going, out to eat and the waitress asks you if you want a strawberry lemonade, are you going to be upset? Is the waitress going to be upset because you don't want the strawberry lemonade? No. So please do not take it personally. You are just simply offering, and someone can say yes, they can say no, and they cannot respond. But all of those are good things. I want you to hear me. All of those are good things, and here is why. Remember, to have success, we are initiating conversations and talk with people. We are initiating this process. This is a part of our 4 core. So doing this absolutely brings growth into your business. And here's what it does. If someone says, yes, here's what I'm interested in. Yes, I want more information in the business. Yes, I want to take part in the giveaway. Yes, I want to. Hold on. I'm doing a live real quick. Yes, I want to take part in the giveaway. Yes, I want to get more information on the products, business, samples, etc. Great. Now there are potential that you can physically log down into your planner, into your list, whatever you're using to keep track of the people that you're talking to, right? And then you're going to follow back up with them if that sale does not go through, that enrollment does not go through then. But the people who open your message and then don't respond to you, now here is what they're doing. Now those people are going and looking at your posts. They're watching your stories. So as you're doing your 4 core each day, you're posting to your stories, you're adding to your network, you're growing the people you're talking to, and you're checking back. Those people that you talk to today are now watching what you're doing. I mean, there are just skeptical people. Like there are people watchers, right? Like who don't know what the heck you're up to, have no idea about this, don't want to respond yet, but they're very, very curious, and they're going to go look at the things you are doing. So your posting is building that trust and that relationship with them, and they're going to be seeing the things that you're excited about. And they will become a customer or distributor with you in the future. So don't look at someone just opening your message. If I'm sending out messages for building my team and product testimonials, I know that a good handful of those people are not going to respond back to me. And that is perfectly okay, because now what I've planted a seed with them, that I'm offering them something. They can, use our products and feel amazing. They can be a part of this business and have an extra source of income that is such a gift. Like I'm planting these seeds with them that I want them to take part. And now that seed is planted, and they're going to be watching the things that I'm posting. They're going to see that I'm really consistent in the way I show up for my business. They're going to see that I'm excited about our fat burning coffee and I love it so much. They're going to see the ways I talk about building my team and what this business has done for me. They're going to see all of that through my posting, because now they're looking, now they're curious. And then it's just going to be a matter of time before they're a part of my business in some way, shape, or form, whether that is buying a sample pack, becoming a distributor on our team, using the products as a customer, or putting up a host post. In some way, shape, or form, I know they're going to be a part of it. I just know they are because I asked. I mean, there's so many of you that are here because I asked you, because I offered it to you. Like, you didn't come. Like, a lot of the times you didn't come to me. I came to you, and the same thing with the person who enrolled you. It's that initiation for them to want you to take part, and it comes full circle. Okay, so please do not get like your panties in a wad or feel like you're failing if you don't have responses to every single message you send out. It's not about that, okay? Our business really works on a 90-day track. So I know that the work that I do today is going to give me results within the next 90 days, or definitely 90 days from now. So the people that I talk to today, if they're not signing up with me in the next couple of weeks, they will be a part of my business in 90 days to come. The people that you enrolled last month were most likely from the work that you did 3 months prior. Okay, so what do you want your October, November, and December to look like for you? Like, what do you want that to look like? What do you want your enrollments to look like? What do you want your commissions and bonuses to look like? How do you want your business to be? And the work that you do now is really going to affect that. So if you're like, all of this is making sense, I'm loving it, I'm vibing with it, your mission clearly is to just go initiate conversations, to be a professional asker. And when you put yourself in place to be on the receiving end of that yes or no, you're in a winning spot. So what we're not doing is we're not just putting up posts and waiting for people. We're not just wondering, oh, why does so-and-so have it better than me? How come they can get enrollments done and I'm sitting over here with crickets going on? You be willing to go initiate those conversations. That is your key motive, is who can I talk to today? Who can I help today? Who can I connect with today that's going to be a potential on my list, or going to be a customer that enrolls with me, a team member that enrolls me, or a hosted post that connects me with so many other people. Like, that is your mission. The magic happens in the DMs all the time, always. And then it's where that 4 core really does loop itself around. Now that you're initiating those conversations, then those people are watching your posts, they see your stories, then the people that you're going to follow back up with them because you've already had this conversation with them. Or, maybe they watch your cleanse post or your gummies post and they're like, yeah, I'm interested in that, I want the information. You give them the information. Now they're in your potentials list. Now they're in the full circle. And before you know it, they're going to be a distributor on your team because they see how excited this makes you, and they want to be a part of that goodness too, and not just be a customer. And it really does come full circle when you incorporate all of those things together. But if you're wondering, why do I not have conversations moving in my inbox? Why do I not have people that I'm connecting with? It's a small little shift that you get the power to make and initiate, and that's to take a part of daily asking people, being a professional asker, and not waiting for it to be up to chance, not waiting for people to come to you. You go to them. And I'm going to drop those resources in the chat that I mentioned, like how I initiate conversations for samples, how I initiate conversations for customers, distributors, and host a post that you can utilize these resources too. But it's not about a perfect message, I promise you. It's not about that my message is better than yours or someone else's is better than yours. Ultimately, it's just the repetition, consistency of doing these things. You'll find you could go make your own message, which I encourage you to do so. Please don't feel like you've got to use what I'm given. It's just a tool and a resource so you can get an idea of how simple that really looks to bring that conversation about. And then you go make your own. Make it spicy just like you. And then you use that as your tool and leverage to move forward. But I will put those in the comments so that you can see them. But it really is that simple. It is the mindset of, I'm going to be committed to do what it takes, and I'm going to let consistency take play here, and I'm going to have, my faith in myself that these are the things that I'm supposed to be doing to be successful, and I'm going to go initiate these conversations without fear if I'm getting a yes or a no, but knowing it's all a part of the greatest good, which is I'm going to have growth in my business because I'm initiating these conversations. Literally that simple. You're going to have growth in your business because you're initiating the conversations. That one simple key, and that is your mission, is to go initiate movement for yourself. So have a great Tuesday, you guys, and I'll put those resources down below, and let me know a message that works well for you. If you have something to share that's been working really well and you want to put that in the comments, or you want to come back to this and be like, this did really well for me. Here was my plan of attack when it came to getting out my messages, and we can share all the goodness.